Hi, everybody. Welcome to Killian. I'm just Frank. We're here with a brand new show. Hopefully it entertains all of you. We will be doing reactions and videos and, I don't know, just crap in general that most of you want to know about. Killian's from Boston. I'm from California. Why don't you tell them what we're doing today?
We're talking Celtics Lakers, as always. He's California, he's West, I'm East. We're talking about the 80s. This is about the 80s. This is about Ireland. This is about...
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of a song by a great guy.
Who?
I don't know. But the words go, "She's my cherry pie."
Oh, I know that. Not Whitesnake. Who was that? Sweet cherry pie. That's my cherry pie.
Right? David Copperfield's the guy in Whitesnake, right?
No, David Copperfield's a magician from fucking Vegas.
That's David Coverdale. He's the magician.
David Copperfield is the magician from Vegas. Dude.
No. I know it the other way. David Copperfield is the singer for Whitesnake.
No, he isn't.
David Coverdale
you're out
is
of
the
here.
magician.
You're smoking fucking too much weed, dude. Copperfield is the magician. Boom. You want me to Google that shit right now?
Mind blown.
Somebody Google that for this fucking... This is Garth, okay? Please, wake the fuck up.
All right. Go Chargers. We're still not mathematically eliminated. Let me tell you, because your Patriots and my Chargers
the Patriots are eliminated.
No, they're not.
What?
I'm going to explain it.
Okay.
Because I thought about this. Mind blown. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
So there's COVID.
Yep.
If the other teams in the AFC get COVID...
Oh, shit. They slide in. They could slide in. If the whole team gets COVID, so we just...
Who's going to play?
We need to
Who's going to play for Kansas City?
We need to send COVID fucking infected people to Kansas City, to Baltimore, to Miami, to the Bills. To Bills Mafia, and just infect them.
Kansas City especially.
Why not? That's a fucking great idea. And remember, when teams would roll into a host city... The fans in that town would set off the fire alarms. They would honk their horns. They'd call the front desk. They'd call the players' rooms. That's what the Celtics and Lakers were about. We'd turn up the fucking heat in the locker room, make it like 120 degrees.
It's going to be tough, man.
That's what happened.
Alex Smith at quarterback is really good right now.
Alex Smith?
Yeah.
He's playing for the fucking Redskins.
No.
Alex Smith is he's a Redskin, dude. Where the fuck are you from?
Really?
Pat Mahomes is the quarterback for the Chiefs.
An Irish guy.
He sounds Irish. I think he's Hawaiian.
What?
He's got curly hair. Maybe I don't know.
I never heard of this Mahomes dude.
Mahomes. He was drafted in the first round, number 28 or something? Anybody could have got the fucking guy.
So he's not a Charger?
No.
And
Chief.
He's not Tom Brady?
Chief. Kansas City Chief.
So the Patriots with Brady are not doing well this year?
Patriots are playing with Cam Newton. Brady is in Tampa Bay.
Cam Newton plays for the Celtics or something.
Tampa Bay signed Brady in the offseason. Hello. Brady's out of ball.
Tampa Bay Lightning.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Lightning.
The Pirates. You're fucking aggravating. You are so aggravating. This is how it's going to be?
Yeah.
Oh, man. You're going to play dumb? Or are you just dumb?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I love this guy.
Anybody see Tiger King? My idol. I heard Donnie's going to get him a pardon.
The Tiger King?
Tiger King.
Good.
Those Tigers.
Good.
I modeled my style after him.
You kind of look 80s. Are you from the 80s? What year were you born?
Thinking about a Prince Albert. How do you feel about Prince Alberts?
In a can?
Not in a can.
Prince Albert.
It's the flippy over the top with the...
I never seen it. I'm not schooled on that
Do you want to
subject.
see it?
No, I don't. Thank you. No.
It's beginning of the NBA season.
Yeah, we can talk some hoops. I mean, we got a variety of subjects. We got the pandemic. We got how that's affecting sports. We have, obviously, always going to center around the Celtics and the Lakers and the rivalry. LeBron sucks, but we love Jason Tatum.
What happened to the balls?
LeBron's going bald, and he's trying to save his hair.
the balls, not
What
bald.
balls?
The balls. LeVar, LeBurton.
Oh, the
Henry
fucking
LaFleur.
Mello and Carmelo and the other Mello.
Jello
Are they
and-
all Jello?
Jello ball.
Jello pudding pops?
Jello ball and lemon ball and
I don't know.
rolling balls and my cock and balls.
Cock and ball, Mello.
So they did a reality show.
They call him Mellow Yellow. Right? Quite right. I'm looking. I see the camera. I know it's there. Hello.
So,
Yes.
what's going on for you today?
I'm gonna do some work, some play. Obviously, trying to get this endeavor going. This project, it's been on the back burner. Now it's slowly starting to cook. This is our first initial pilot episode. So we're trying to just get the kinks out. We're trying to see if there is any chemistry here.
There's all
We're in
kinds
the
of backyard.
It's Sunday, Monday, San Diego.
My white arms are looking white.
I mean, we need some color on us. We need to get out in the sun.
What do you think of my Bosa jersey?
Bosa, Tony, didn't his brother? Aren't there like 3 of them in the NFL now? How many Bosas are playing?
There's 3 Bosas and 2 Watts.
3 Bosas, 2 Watts.
No,
only 1 Brady.
No, wait, 2 Bosas, 3 Watts.
No Manning. How many? Any
That
Mannings?
makes 5 brothers.
How many Mannings are in the league now? Peyton's gone, but fucking the brother's there.
Brother's gone.
Brother's gone too?
Yeah.
The fuck did he go?
I don't know, and I was watching the New Orleans game, and they were flashing to Archie Manning.
What the fuck?
Is Archie Manning a Manning?
Archie actually played for the Saints, and he was actually, I think he got MVP in that year.
I
The
think
Saints
it's an
sucked.
NFL law
They called
that
him the
there's
Aints.
a Manning on TV at all points. I think
don't know.
Tony Romo should change his name to Manning.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of Peyton. You know what I mean? He looks like a fucking, space cadet with his big forehead helmet. You know what I mean? I think, what do you think about his post, advertising sponsors getting on board with Geico and whatever the fuck he's doing?
I got it.
What do you think?
Nation
Papa John
is on
I
your
fucking hate
side.
that jingle, man.
Yeah, but you know it.
I know it, but it's stupid and he's stupid. And who's the country guy that does that with him?
They're country guys.
I don't know country.
Is that a
Do you know?
thing?
Are you a country fan?
Kinda.
You like? I do listen. I hear you with the country music playing.
Yeah.
You do like country. Well, who's the guy with Peyton?
Brad Paisley.
Brad Paisley. I don't know him.
I don't know.
You
I'm
know?
guessing.
Yeah. Well, Garth Brooks.
free
I
to
know it's
Google
not
that
Garth.
shit.
I do know who Garth Brooks is. I'm not totally.
Fire and lightning or thunder and lightning.
I'm not
and
totally country. What are they when you illiterate or computer?
You are
I'm not.
country
I am
illiterate.
kind of country.
It's not like
illiterate.
80s hair metal, which is the best music of all time.
80s, I'm fucking.
We haven't
I'm the
addressed
boss
this.
in the 80s. The
Wait.
boss, Springsteen,
Hold on, we haven't
born
talked
in the
about
USA, fucking
Just
born
a
to
month
run.
ago, the greatest
dancing.
icon of the 80s died just a month ago.
Who?
Eddie Van Halen.
Oh, Eddie. Sorry, Eddie. It was funny. This morning I was watching these 2 guys do a podcast. These 2 black guys that had never heard Van Halen, and they were, what was the name of some team up, the team review, and they're 2 black guys, and they're listening to Van Halen, and they're commenting on the thing. And, it's like they'd never seen David Lee Roth. They don't even know they don't know, that Alex is the drummer. They don't know Michael Anthony is the bass player. They think the guitar solo, like Eddie's playing the synthesizer and he's doing the, the intro to jump, dun, 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 and and they think that's a fucking guitar solo. I'm like, hello? It's a synthesizer. Eddie played synthesizer and he was the lead guitarist in Van Halen. And he wrote all the music.
I think the
on top of that.
politically correct term is Native American. I don't think you could say black.
I can't say African American. Native
gotta say
American.
Native
It's
American.
African American, dude.
No, I think they're all Native American.
So
now.
are we gonna get in trouble? Because again, I have views. I talk like I fucking talk, and I'm
No,
not
you
changing the way I
correct
talk.
it for us.
Will you correct? Native American.
Native
This is
American.
beautiful. So we're just gonna claim fucking stupidity, and we don't give a fuck. Okay, Bill Burr, great comedian. We're gonna model this show, and I am a big fan of Bill Burr. I love him on The Mandalorian. I love his comedy. My favorite, the Gold Diggers, Gold Digging Whores was my favorite bit. If you get a chance, America, just Google Bill Burr, Arnold Schwarzenegger and gold digging whores. And just watch that and have fun. Fucking have some fun.
I like Chris Rock. I like that whole piece he does about hating Native Americans.
I never seen it. I like Richard Pryor.
That was a really funny joke to somebody out there.
Are you trying to be politically funny?
You
trying to be? He's trying to be politically funny. I'm trying to be funny to my audience. That's it.
Are you trying to?
I'm trying to antagonize America. I'm making a statement.
Me being a California liberal Democrat, commie pinko son of a bitch who wants
If you're
to live
from
off
Boston, you might like this show. If you're from fucking California, you might like a little bit of the show.
Are you trying to say that somehow that this getup is a social commentary on stupid ass white people?
No, I'm talking. This is going to be an ongoing dialogue of two diehard sports fans from the opposite ends of the spectrum, from east to west, like Biggie and Tupac. You know what I mean? I'm talking the Biggie and Tupac of sports. That's what I want to create. Biggie, Tupac of sports.
I got a mullet and a nose ring for this show, and you're comparing us. You could have said shave your head and
shave your head and get the bandana on and get your fucking blood Crips. Why aren't you wearing bloody red or something?
I wear Chargers. Actually,
well, aren't the Crips blue? The Crips are blue.
This would be Crips.
What color are the Crips? Crips are blue. The Bloods are red. Okay.
I'm from California.
Okay. I didn't know. I could just fucking guess that. Even coming from Boston, I could guess that.
I was born in Hollywood.
Blood is red.
I told you that story?
Now, what is Crips?
Crips are...
What is the definition? No, I know it's a gang, and their rivals are the Bloods, right?
Right. That was very 80s.
How did they get is it Crip like cripple?
I have no idea, and there are people
writing... Is it Crips?
I'm not even sure we're allowed to have this discussion about Native Americans like this.
That's funny. I'll give you that one. We'll give it to him. That's a funny one. He just made it funny. Not bad.
Grow a mullet and got a nose ring for this show, and you're going Biggie Tupac.
Biggie Tupac. Too much?
An 80s song.
Too much too soon?
Nah, it's all right.
It's day one. This is me, baby. These are the ABCs of me, baby. Cuba Gooding Jr., Jerry Maguire. Show me the money. These are the ABCs of me, baby.
Yeah.
So moving on.
You're from Boston.
Dorchester, South Boston I've lived. Quincy. Lived all over the South Shore.
Have we introduced you?
Yeah, it's Killy and Kelly.
All right.
Killy Kelly. Just call me Killy.
KK.
KK. Double K.
I don't think we could say that. We could say Native American.
It's at least not KKK.
That would be Native American.
But my middle name's Kevin.
I've decided all people are Native American.
Killy and Kevin Kelly. My father. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking.
Shut up. I don't want to break character. Native American.
Native American.
Going to hell for this
I
show.
love Micmacs. My best friend, Frank Lyons, and I'm going to give him a shout out right now. Frankie Lyons is a lobsterman in Boston. If he's watching, Frank, Micmac, I call him Micmac because he's from the Micmac tribe. His mother, Frida,
Micmac?
They're a family of 9.
How is he from the Big Mac tribe?
He's not fucking Big Mac McDonald's. It's not a Big Mac attack here. He's a Micmac Indian. Look it up. They're from Canada. They migrated down through Maine, through Portland, into the Boston area.
Canadian.
Native Canadian. There you go. That's a different thing. It's not a Native American. That's a Native Canadian Indian. Wow.
No,
we are discovering fucking plutonium on a fucking daily, like just on the show right now. How's that nose ring? You just got that put in, huh?
A really stupid idea.
With the nose ring?
Yeah, I'll try a different location next week.
Why not just put it on your dick?
I told you, that's a Prince Albert.
Ah, that's a Prince Albert. Okay.
I don't think we could show that on camera. That might be against YouTube standards.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So
all right. What else you got? Killiam. Just call me Killy. Killy. That's my nickname. Killy.
Tell me more about this Boston thing. Oh, that's gross.
What?
Put your pole in my hand.
Just feel it. It's nice. It's the shillelagh.
You put a shillelagh
This is a
in my
Boston
hand.
shillelagh. This comes
For those
from
of you
Ireland.
that are just listening to a podcast,
This
I just
wood-
said, I can safely say I've never had somebody shillelagh in my hand.
Okay, now the story of the birch wood is. See the little knobs on this
it
thing?
supposed to be rough?
The knobs. This was used as a club and a weapon in Ireland. You know, around the times of Saint Patrick.
That's Braveheart.
No, Braveheart. That's Scotland. That's not fucking Ireland.
That's Ireland.
Scotland is Scotland. Ireland is Ireland.
Gordon Ramsay's from Ireland.
Gordon Ramsay, what, the golfer?
No, the cook.
The cook. Oh no, he's English. He's fucking London. He's a fucking bloody
I heard
Englishman.
He said he's from.
He's like Hugh Grant. He's from where Hugh Grant is.
too.
And I like Hugh. I like Hugh, even though he's picking up fucking transvestites up on Hollywood Boulevard. See, that's California. That's L.A. That's what happens when you come to the land of fruit and nuts. I'm here now, unfortunately, but it's weird being here. Like, California is just a weird place for an East Coast guy, man.
Potato famine. That's what Ireland has.
Potato
famine.
Potato. Yeah, that's why we had to leave. We were fucking starving.
From potatoes.
That was our main source of fiber. Yeah.
This next song is not a rebel song. This song is
You too.
Sunday Bloody Sunday.
Yes. Those are my boys. All right. Mm-hmm.
You can't believe the news today. You can't close your eyes and make it go away.
You could. You could do that.
How long? How long?
How long what?
How long must they sing that song?
All New Year's Day.
Oof, that was strong.
Okay.
Really Irish?
Do you want to even see my fucking my YouTube podcast? I'm not my playlist.
This would be your podcast.
This is the podcast. This is the playlist for you too.
Okay.
All right. Let's see what we got. What do you got on your fucking playlist? I got Back to 80s. I got Tennis Cardio. I got Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder, Songs in the Key of Life.
I have a mullet. How much
when I go
80s should I
sailing,
have?
that's I put the sailing songs on. All right, I got 38 U2 songs where the streets have no name. Still haven't found what I'm looking
it's
for.
Peter Chris's birthday today?
Who?
Peter Criss.
From Kiss?
From Kiss.
I remember them. I like them. Kiss.
Detroit Rock City.
Gene Simmons with the tongue.
Wrote the greatest song of all time.
And who else is in the band?
Greatest
Ace Ventura?
that I've made my life
Pet
about.
Detective?
I guess we could talk about that. I think they wrote the single greatest song of all time.
I Want to Rock All Night.
No,
Lick It Up was later.
No, and I'll tell you what.
No, I Want to Rock All Night.
That's what got me into ass eating.
And Party Every Day.
No, that's what got me into ass eating. You don't eat ass.
Sometimes. Not very often.
What?
I have to know her very, very intimately.
Why?
To eat ass? That's a Tony Soprano thing. You know, Junior, remember Sopranos? Like, Junior got fucking almost killed for that.
We're not in the mob?
Yeah, but still, though, that's the East Coast, West Coast. You don't talk about that shit in the East Coast, man. You can joke about it. You talk about it amongst your significant other, but you don't bring that shit up in a fucking conversation.
Push it over. Pull it apart.
No, you don't bring that shit
go
up.
Nose deep.
You don't bring that into a podcast, into a conversation.
From the bottom all the way to the top.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Lick it up.
Lick it up.
You do it right now.
Is that what the song's about, eating ass?
Doesn't matter. It's what I made it about. Isn't that what songs are about? Interpretation.
I don't know. I don't get you. Where is this even going?
It was Peter Chris's birthday.
Oh, that's right.
Peter
Criss. Now, which one was he? Did he have the star in his eye?
He's the
or the cat.
He's the drummer with the.
He looks like a cat.
Yeah, he looked like a cat.
He looks like. See, I know my fucking rock history. When's the last concert you went to?
Here's something I found on the web.
Thank
What
you.
the fuck is this?
I don't know. You listen to Electric what?
This thing just fucking operates. See, this is what I don't like about fucking technology. This is
mine.
mine.
Could be doing it. You might have set it on top of mine.
What the fuck
Well,
is mine?
I have.
This
Alexa,
is what I don't like about the
Alexa,
world right
what
now.
time is it?
Alexa, go fuck yourself. Wait.
Alexa?
You got Alexa over there?
Yeah, Alexa, what time is it?
Alexa.
Alexa? Are you there?
Alexa?
Alexa?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Go fuck yourself. Alexa. Oh, wait, this one is fucked up. It's on my phone,
Now we're
too.
going
Is there
to
Alexa on the phone?
Now the Alexa segment.
Oh, my God.
Talk to Alexa.
You know, that would be a good, that would be a good fucking Christmas present. It's $25 off of Amazon. Amazon, listening? Now, if you go to Amazon.com and click on Alexa, you can probably, give us fucking money here for doing your work for you, you piece of shit. Sign.
All right, let's end
These are
on
the ABCs.
Let's end on a political
These
note.
are the ABCs, baby.
I've been thinking about this. We should go political note to end the show.
Political note. No, this is how we're ending the show.
We're going to talk about the conspiracy to immunize America. Well, okay, we'll end on that. But
We got to get to the book
Let's
of
get to our
Irish.
next topic.
Okay, what is the
Immunizing.
Immunizing.
He's the guitarist for the Counting Crows. Immunizing. Immunizing. Mm-hmm. Is that what it's called when you get a shot? Immunizing?
Yep.
IMMINII. Double hump, I. That's a good joke. For one person out there, that was
the good one? We're not trying to fucking make one person laugh. We're trying to make fucking million people laugh.
Well, you weren't biting on the immunizing jokes.
I wasn't even paying attention. I was trying to find like something really fucking powerful to go out on.
Okay, but I want to talk about the COVID vaccine conspiracy.
Okay, yes. This is important, America.
First of all, I don't want to stick anything into my arm except, well, heroin. But there are people, I might be one of them, as a Native American, just saying it, that believe I'm being microchipped by
I keep hearing this conspiracy theory.
That there is no real immunization in the immunization shots.
Yep.
That it's just salt water. Whatever they call that. It's a placenta.
It's turning salt water into H2O.
Placenta, right?
It's turning salt water into regular water.
Right.
It's a new invention.
It's a placenta.
Yes. Okay.
Placenta.
Yeah, placenta. No. Placenta is the fucking thing, the birth thing canal.
No, that's a placebo.
Placebo.
Placebo's the birth canal.
What's thank you in Russian? Placebo.
Placenta.
No, thank you in Russian is placebo. How do you say thank you in Russia?
Placebo.
Placebo. No, it's placebo.
So you get the placenta shot.
Okay. And you got to go back for the second round 3 weeks later.
Placenta shot.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So that they can make sure that the microchip is working.
Okay.
I, like many Americans, believe that this is true, especially with a mortality rate of like 0.05% from the disease. I mean, we keep seeing it on the internets.
Yeah.
That only 0.05% of people get this shit. I mean, there's 300 million people in the world. How many do we fucking... Like, as I said before, this is about Native Americans. 300 million Native Americans. Right?
So the Frankie Micmac.
What about
the Frankie Micmacs of the world.
Is there a segue on this?
I don't know. I'm missing Frankie, man. I think he's dying of alcoholism, man. We gotta send the AA, those AAs.
A Native American
we gotta
dying
get
of
him in the programs.
alcoholism is like
We gotta get him onto the program.
That Reese's peanut butter cups are missing their peanut butter.
I'm just missing Frankie.
Analogy.
That was a great analogy. Peanut butter needs cups. I mean, chocolate cups, right?
Yeah.
That needs it. Yeah.
Okay. Stay focused.
I'm getting off track.
I want to hear
thinking about Frankie. Why is he in my fucking head?
Okay.
I don't know.
Bring it back.
Bring it back to
We have
placebo.
300 million Native Americans in this country.
Okay, 300 million Native Americans.
Can't we all just get along? 300 million of us.
Okay, yeah.
We should. By the way, that's for all of you out there. All lives matter. That's what we believe.
Yeah.
All lives. But especially those with K, K, and K in their title. What did he say?
Killian.
Can you do this for the camera? Do you know what this...
What is this?
Just flash it to the camera. Go like this to the camera. There you go. Wake up, black people. KKK's in the house. I'm not saying that that's a...
That's a redneck. For all the Trumpers, the Trump lifers. We gotta burn this fucking podcast. We gotta burn.
I signed to white people.
We gotta burn. I need a release of liability. I need a what's the disclosure agreement?
This show's a huge hit in the making.
We cannot even distribute.
This show is politically
This
incorrect.
needs a lot of ironing
Welcome to
out,
Backyard
man.
Sports, everyone.
Backyard sports, where we
Sports.
talk
They're all
about sports.
We did talk
Politics.
about sports.
We didn't really get into
tell
the
me your
Larry
feelings on getting
Magic.
the COVID and the placenta
Yeah,
shot.
I know.
Do you think you'll get pregnant from the
I'm
placenta
not getting
shot?
the fucking shot. I'm going to wait. I'm waiting for the first round so I can hear what the fuck's going on, man. Does it hurt? Does it get you sick? Because every time I get the flu shot, I get sick bad for the whole season. Knowing my body, this is going to fuck me up, man, for the whole winter. But again, this is back on the East Coast where it's cold right now. It's cold as fucking, witch's titty. You know what I mean? It's fucking cold as ice.
As a witch's tit.
I said titty. Witch's titty.
It's implying that they have two. Everybody knows Wiccans and witches only have one tit.
One titty?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Therefore,
man.
it cannot be titties.
Like got two nipples?
No, I don't know that part. I just know that there's one breast right in the middle, like a cyclops.
Oh.
Or a Cylon.
I'd like
Is that an 80s flashback moment?
No,
A Cylon?
no, 80s flashback moment is fucking Total
Or like
Recall.
Kit from Knight
Total
Rider.
Recall with the three titties, and Arnold's like, ooh. And I think he's touching two
That
of
would
them.
be titties.
That's three titties from Total Recall.
I have not met anybody with three titties.
I would like to.
I have met a no
How come we
titty-
haven't fucking developed that yet?
I have met a no titty. That's usually because they lop them off for some reason.
Can women
Generally because they
get a
think
third
science
titty
hates
added
Titties.
as far as plastic surgery goes? Can you do that? Because men can get breast implants if they're trying to change sexes and like Bruce
Well, if
Jenner,
I don't-
like
if
Jenner
I
did.
don't meet someone and get laid, then I am definitely changing my sex. Maybe women will want to date all of this.
Well, you got the hair anyway. I'll give you that. I mean, it's a mullet, but it can grow
Boy,
into
let me tell you how awesome
something.
it was to come up with all of this to do this show as you're sitting here now. All that. This is not admissible in a court of law. Mm-hmm. Although I don't know too many people that have a misprinted Chargers jersey.
Is it misprinted? Where?
Bosa's 97, not 99.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that happened. Changes his number after the first year for Melvin Ingram, I believe. Oh, well. All right, so we covered...
What do you think? We covered a lot of things. We got
what did
on
we say?
camera.
What did we say? What did we cover? Don't get the
If
placebo.
this show really takes off, and we save this and we put this in the archives...
Oh, no, this is going out. That's it.
Where are we going to put this? On YouTube?
It's going to be a podcast. It's going to be a video. You can look up Just Frank,
Yeah.
on any
Just
social
Frank
media.
podcast.
I'm going to make sure that it's
Where
got
the fuck is my name?
It's going to have a TikTok.
Just Frank and Killian.
Just Frank and Killian.
Just Frank and Killian. That's killer. Do I like it?
Yeah. No.
Killian and Just Frank. How come your name's
You want
first?
to be Killian and Just Frank?
I don't know. What do you think?
Doesn't
Killian,
matter.
Just Frank and Killian.
We're telling people.
I kind of like.
because
I
I'm
like
going to get an email. Which I clearly haven't done at this moment.
I like playing second fiddle.
Just Frank
And Killian.
and Killian.
That's perfect. Sounds like gold.
So you can send us an email. I guarantee, even though I haven't gotten it yet, there is no Gmail account that says Just Frank Killian. So go to Just Frank Killian on any form of social media, because if those three words are put together,
Just Frank Killian.
Just Frank Killian.
Just Frank. And what about and Killian? Do we want the and?
All right, we can do that.
Just Frank and Killian.
Just Frank and Killian.
So let's do the lettering. JFAK.
At JFAK.
JFAK.
What if those letters are put together
JFAK.
and I can't get the email?
GFAK. You can get that fucking email. That email is
GFAK.
fucking totally original.
JFAK. I feel like I can get a .com for this.
Can you get a JFAK? Is that the brand?
I thought we were going for backyard sports, but clearly it's JFAK.
It's turning. It went
The
from
T-shirt
it
is
was,
now hashtag JFAK.
It's JFAK.
Hashtag
Hashtag
JFAK.
JFAK.
JFAK. JFAK at
And
Gmail.
J for what?
Well, I got to buy the
We got to come up with a
Domain
fucking
name now.
A J for
just.
No. Just is Just Frank and Killian.
My other favorite activity, jacking off.
Jacking off with a J.
Jacking off.
What do I like? Jugs. We like jugs.
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 Plural.
Plural.
If
Not
you have
jugs.
zero-
Jugs.
Because of a medical mishap.
What else do we like with the letter J? Jelly beans?
I don't like jelly beans.
Fuck, how can you not like jelly beans?
like jelly
what the fuck?
I don't like jelly beans. I think it's a conspiracy.
You don't like jelly beans?
No.
Man, jelly beans are good, though. They go down good.
When Jelly Belly went corporate, I was done with Jelly Belly. When you could only buy them from Jelly Belly,
jelly beans.
when they were actually
You didn't do
gooey
Jello
and
shots?
then they got sold.
What about Jello
They
shot?
went corporate.
Jello shots.
I love Jello shots.
Then jelly, that's the
I did
shit
mine
that's
with-
inside
I
the
did
jelly
mine with
bean.
heroin.
Jello shots with heroin?
Yeah.
That's hardcore.
Learned it from a hippie.
You know what? The heroin thing, shooting heroin and all that stuff, again, and there's been an epidemic and a pandemic, but again.
Needles. I don't want to put a placenta into my arm.
Yeah, but hear it out. Okay.
Is the needle the placenta?
Getting back to basketball.
Yeah.
Because we fucking...
Bring it all around.
I want to come back full circle. The orange ball. All right, getting back to the
orange ball.
The orange
and
ball.
the basketball.
All right, so I'm playing hoops one day.
Yeah.
Back in the day. I mean, I grew up playing. I was like the white kid playing with all the black kids. So I learned to play. You know, it was street ball, but it was, you know what I mean? Still, you appreciate a good pick and a good setting the screen and knowing how to fucking box out and all that. The fundamentals. Like Gene Hackman. How many times are we going to pass the ball? 6 before we shoot. How many times? 6.
Is this a flashback?
So I'm playing
in 70s?
And not to say, you know, all black people, you know, cannot shoot.
Native
They can run and jump and all that
Native
and put the ball in the hole. But white people are better shooters.
Native Americans.
White
You can't
people
say white
are
people
better
either.
shooters from the outside than than African Native Americans.
They're all Native Americans.
Native Americans.
Thank you.
Okay.
Don't want to get shut down by any
Native
social media.
Americans.
There's a conspiracy on social media to shut people down now.
So they're not being called African
Apparently,
Americans.
you can say titties, jugs.
Titties and jugs. But
I
black
think
people, you
leaving
can't say
is the
black
F
people
word,
anymore.
I think.
You can't say black. Why not? Brown?
They're Native American.
They're Native. Americans.
American is good.
Okay, so Americans. Of color.
So do you want to make everybody
Of color
from another
persuasion.
country Native American and your favorite?
So everyone's Asian.
white
So
people are
all
American
Asian
Americans?
people, we call them Asians.
Well, no, they're
What do we call?
Chinese.
Chinese, Japanese, Hong Kong, Ying Yang, Filipino. What? What? That's politically
This
incorrect.
is why you should be listening to the podcast only, because I guarantee when this is cut up into video, it's going to be...
We gotta cut. That's cut. That's getting cut.
No.
Ching chang kong.
No, the podcast, no. Podcast is for the
Everything.
tragic.
Everything goes. Whatever
By the way,
we
if
say.
you're watching the video and it went, hey, where'd that section go? You should go
to the podcast and get the stuff
JFAK
that's not
and
supposed to
what
be
gets cut out because of our censors. Who's the
censored.
censor? Doesn't matter.
We're not. I'm
American
trying to
American.
censor myself, and I'm trying not to. That's the hard part of. That's the challenge here. But we got lost on the fucking story of the hoops. All right, so I'm playing. I'm like the only white kid on the court, and you know, and every now and again you throw some digs like you can't shoot, blah blah blah. Brick. As soon as he releases it, we call it brick. You know, so. I'm hitting a lot of three-pointers. I'm like fucking Larry. Larry's my hero. I'm watching fucking him daily. I'm out there at the three-point line just fucking launching threes. I'm tearing it up. I'm having a good game. Dominating from the outside. Dominating. So I think I missed one, and it was kind of funny. A black kid goes, you couldn't fucking shoot heroin.
That's a great line.
You couldn't shoot heroin, he tells me. And I'm like, I just fucking hit like 8 three-pointers from NBA range. As a fucking 14-year-old. And I miss one, and he fucking hits me with, you couldn't shoot heroin. Can you fucking
So you
believe
pulled out
that?
your shillelagh and beat him into the ground, and now you're wanted in Boston for death?
I am. I almost, if I had a shillelagh, he would have got it over the fucking head. Uh-huh. He would have. Old school. Yep. He would have got the shillelagh. But that, I mean, to say that to
realize
somebody.
you're the Boston version of Stand By Me.
Stand By Me with Kiefer Sutherland?
Yeah, dead body.
I like Kiefer Sutherland. Yeah. He was good in 24. Seen every episode.
Doot.
Loved it. Loved it. 24. Bring it back. Kiefer, if you're out there. Another season, please.
Doot.
One more season, please. What was the name of the headquarters?
Who cares?
No, it was
I don't remember that.
CT?
The only
CT.
thing I remember
CT.
about that show specifically is him telling his daughter to shoot a dude twice in a closet. Did you shoot him? Yeah, Dad, I'm fine.
No, you know what's going?
Pick up the
You
gun,
know what's going?
shoot him again.
When the fucking gas was going to be released, and then the gas got into the headquarters at CT.
Cut off the arm.
I loved it. The
Cut off
fucking
the arm.
gas episode. And then just him and the guy like the black I'm sorry, Native American in the commercials. He was that everyone recognized him. Hey, there you're the guy in the fucking whatever. You know that actor?
Okay.
Whatever his name is. Anyway, but he was in fucking 24. Allstate. He was in 24, man. He played the president that Kiefer was supposed to protect in 24. Yes. You remember that?
I do.
Well, you only seen how many episodes? Like me? You seen them all?
Seen them all.
You've seen every 24.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I believe you.
I have.
What else have you seen? Back in the 80s and the 70s.
That was
24 wasn't 80s.
That was 2000.
24 was, I mean, in what, 2004, 5, 6?
1980s would be the A-Team.
A-Team, seen
Greatest
them all.
show of all time.
Gilligan's Island was 60s, but again, I started watching that shit
Get it
religiously in the fucking 80s.
It would be Knight Rider.
Uh-huh.
It would be the A-Team.
A-Team, Knight Rider,
Here's
Dallas.
What's the Lee Majors?
$6 Million Man.
The Stuntman one.
Stuntman.
Where he's a stuntman who fights crime on the side with Heather Locklear.
T.J. Hooker?
No.
No, that's with fucking...
Shatner.
That's Kirk.
That's, no.
Lee Majors as a stuntman? You talking fucking Burt Reynolds Hooper?
I'm the unknown stuntman. Yeah. ABC had a show.
Well, I never seen this fucking thing with Majors.
With Heather Locklear living up at his compound.
Was this after he dumped Farrah?
Oh, yeah, well, he was already an old man. He was an old man since the Bionic Woman and all that. But yeah.
What are you talking about? No, Heather Locklear was in fucking T.J. Hooker with fucking
What
Kirk.
was the show with Brian Keith and they drove the little Mach 5 race car around on ABC? It was Brian, and they kept playing basketball and beating the shit out of each other and betting on their pulse rates. It's another show from the 80s that was on ABC.
I've never seen that show. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I think you're. I think you've been smoking.
There are
shits.
people Googling and writing the names of these shows in right now, going, "Yeah, he's right."
Never heard of it. Never
Doesn't
seen
mean
it.
It didn't happen.
Just like those two Native American guys watching Bruce Springsteen Born to Run video and then reviewing it for the first time. This is like similar to that. Never seen it. Never seen it.
Never saw Born to Run?
I've seen Born to Run. I've seen Bruce Springsteen 61 times live.
Why?
Why? Because he's the boss.
Why?
He's the boss. Boss.
Why?
Because it's a baptism.
Now, if you'd said Kiss,
it's a baptism. If you go see Springsteen live, it's a baptism to rock and roll.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it fucking is. And why do I know that? Why would I make that statement?
First of all, you're from Boston.
You go into the river, you get dipped into the river.
Now, if you said,
it's a fucking baptism.
I went to go see U2 61 times because they're from
I would
Ireland.
love to see U2. I've seen U2
5 times.
8. I got you there.
I went to Joshua Tree. Did you go to Joshua Tree?
I've been up there.
In the 80s? I totaled a car to get to that damn concert. Mm-hmm. Had the tow truck driver drop me off in front of the Coliseum.
Yeah, that was a good album.
I went to the last Joshua Tree tour.
Yeah, that album was good. Very good.
What, when they were a club band?
Huh?
I know a girl.
Let me get back to my YouTube fucking podcast here.
Party girl.
All right, so who do you got? I got Bullet with the Blue Sky.
Woo!
Country. Even better than the real thing.
Sky
Until the end of the world. Who's gonna ride your?
Bullet to blue sky high. Bullet to blue.
Here we go. Who's gonna ride your wild horse? You don't get this on the radio every often.
What? Come Home for Christmas? They just performed it live again recently. Baby, please come home.
No. Who's gonna ride your wild horses?
It's shit. It's covered.
Not my favorite.
What is the greatest U2 song of all time?
I don't know. Acrobat?
No.
What?
Electric Company.
Here you go.
And I'm going to tell you why. Well, why do you like the song about periods? This song's about periods. Ah! Yeah! 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 I can't... Hold on.
What are
Alexa,
we doing? Carpool karaoke?
play Sunday Bloody Sunday. Turn that off.
What?
I'm going to make Alexa, who's out here in the backyard.
Alexa, fucking...
2008 by U2.
Remastered, too.
Remastered. All right, here we go.
every week to JFAK. Hashtag.
I can't believe the mistakes I
can't close my eyes and
make it go away.
How long?
How long must we sing this song?
How long?
How long?
JFAK. Hashtag JFAK.
JFAK.
Hashtag. Follow
Just Frank.
on social media at JFAK. Email us. JFAK@gmail. I don't even know if I can buy these yet. There's probably going to be a JFAK.com by the time I'm done. First episode. Sign up on iTunes, Google.
Just send us money.
iHeartRadio. You're going to be on iHeartRadio and Spotify.
We're going to be on Spotify? The stupid bastards. You stupid fucking bastards.
Shout out to all the Native Americans celebrating Christmas and Hanukkah.
Happy Christmas.
Go!
Merry Christmas.
This song's about
Happy New
potatoes
Year.
and famine.
Any other Christmas wishes to our audience?
Why are we listening to a song about periods? Alexa, stop.
Shut the fuck up.
Alexa!
Shut up.
Alexa! Stop.
You know what's kind of funny? I just thought we got
Is
Alexa.
this like a PS to the episode? JFAK. Hashtag JFAK.
We got Alexa in the backyard.
We do. It's trade secrets.
We got Alexa in the backyard.
Well, it could be on my cell phone. I'm not saying that this is
what
a
the
studio.
hell? See, this is what I'm talking about.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, you're Siri.
the fuck?
No, that could be Alexa. Alexa?
Alexa?
Alexa? Can you talk to Alexa? Alexa?
See? I don't like it.
Sorry.
You've no numbers listed for your contact.
Oh, I got Alexa on my phone.
Alexa.
Hello?
Sorry, you've no numbers listed for your contacts. Matching Alexa.
Oh,
This is what I
This
don't
is
like.
a segment in the making.
This is what I don't like. I want somebody out there, please, audience members, listen up,
Sorry,
please.
you've no
Shut the
numbers
fuck
Alexa!
up.
Contacts. Matching
Alexa.
Alexa.
Alexa?
Okay, this is
Stop.
what I need. Just this. I need peace and quiet from my fucking phone. I don't need my phone to think on its own. Look at the fucking thing. Look it. It's talking to me. It's fucking doing shit I don't want it to do. Can we have somebody invent something for
Do you
us?
know their phone number?
Look it. See what I'm talking about?
Do you know their phone number?
Alexa, stop!
It's like a fucking puppy that shits on your fucking rug all the time. It's like, can you train it? Can we invent some type of piece of technology that doesn't just pick up?
Rather not answer that.
Oh, you would you? You'd rather see? I'm talking and my phone is
JFAK.
fucking.
Hashtag JFAK.
I don't get it. Can we stop this, please?
Hashtag JFAK.
Hashtag
Hashtag.
JFAK. And K
Don't
for
get the placenta.
what is K for?
Don't get the placenta shot.
What is K for? Killian.
Native American. Do this
Native
again to
American.
the camera for all of. Yeah, perfect. It's now singularly the most politically incorrect thing ever done. Ever. I made an Irish guy with the name KKK.
Oh man.
I'm gonna have to turn in all my studio rights and content.
I think we got to rethink the name. I mean, this is just too fucking
KKK?
too. I mean, we'll be having the fucking good old boys calling us. I mean, do we want that?
When I start to make fun of them on a consistent basis, we'll see how long they stick.
I mean, we're gonna have
personally think
people
they're
fucking
too
banging
dumb.
down the door, fucking trying to lynch us.
I've got an. I got my
You're in
mullet,
disguise.
got my
I
nose-
need a
Oh no,
fucking
you're
mask.
screwed. They'll find you.
I need a fucking mask. You're at least incognito.
I am way incognito. I was prepared to get a mullet for this project.
All right, so we went a little
JFAK.
off the reservation.
JFAK.
Went a little off the
JFAK.
fucking Indian reservation here.
JFAK.
JFAK.
Hashtag.
And is
Hashtag.
this a test?
No shit.
This is a test.
This is not a test.
This is
This is
the
going
real
live.
thing. He said is it gold,
If
Jerry?
the audio's good, otherwise it's probably just going to be a video. if
Is
the
it
audio's
gold,
not good.
Jerry?
This is
Jerry?
beyond gold.
Gold.
I don't want to write shows for this ever. I don't want anything scripted. We had scripted things planned, and
We just went off.
In my mind,
we just fed off
that
each
doesn't
other, and it was clicking for a little bit, and we could talk all fucking day about just whatever we want.
You want another hour on YouTube, everyone? We could do another hour.
We could do another hour.
So if you want, let's do reaction videos.
Reaction videos. Okay.
Reaction to U2 songs only. Next week. All U2, all the time.
You know what I'd like to do? And this is for future, and this is, again, send in your ideas.
JFAK at Gmail.
Send in your ideas. So I got a buddy, Lenny Sullivan. He's been a season ticket holder for the Celtics for years. This is what I want to propose us doing, maybe on a monthly basis. I want us to watch a game from the 80s. 2 Laker fans, 2 Celtics fans. We'll have an in-studio game on, and we're watching for our reactions.
Out into the yard.
Reaction to the 80s games.
Right there on the other monitor.
We'll spin the fucking bottle, and the game goes on. Whether the Celtics win, the Lakers win, it doesn't matter. But again, we're going to get into the play-by-play. We'll be calling some of the game and the color.
I can actually drop the other video into the lower corner of the video.
So we can have some guests coming in, watching the games.
Yeah, it's like
commenting.
Mystery Cockhead Science
so
Theater.
We'll get one of them.
Did you ever see Mystery Science Theater?
I did. I loved it.
Okay, so we'd be the fucking retard. I don't think you could say retard anymore either.
No, you say fucking special needs.
No, you have to say Native Americans.
Everyone's Native Americans now?
How can you get in trouble calling everyone a Native American?
That would be honoring the Native Americans about everyone being
well, with a
Native
grandfather
Americans.
who is. Those are American Americans. They were first.
Okay, so if they're Native Americans and I'm a Native American.
You're not a Native
I was born in this fucking country, man.
Yeah, you're a Native
My
American.
great-grandfather came over from God's country.
Native American.
God's country, which is...
You lived here. All you need is like a week.
Which is?
With the famine. With
God's
the potato
country.
famine.
God's
this
country.
next song is about famine.
Do you know what St. Patrick had on his battle armor?
It's always about greed and
He said,
money.
I rise this day through heaven's strength, lit by the sun and bathed by the moon, and gloried by fire.
And
I have the speed of lightning. I'm swift as the wind. I'm deep as the sea. I'm stable as the earth, and I'm firm as stone. That was on his battle armor.
I'm really concerned
Irish.
that I turn on a camera and you just become this.
This is me.
And
This is the ABCs,
I'm
baby.
reverting the other
This
direction.
is Cuba Gooding.
Normally, I'm you when I've got a camera on.
I'm here to help you. Help me.
I have never
help
found a personality bigger than mine
help
on video.
Me. Help you.
There is nothing.
One of the greatest movies of all times. And again, we're going to get into this because I did propose this earlier.
Watch a lot.
Tom Cruise and Scientology. I do want to get into this subject as the ongoing years go by. I want Scientologists to know right now, we're on to you. I want you banging on my doors. We're going to be offending some people here, and they're at the fucking top of my list. But
This is
I will
for Tom,
say,
do the Tom Cruise symbol. Tom Cruise, that's for you.
Tommy.
We know the truth about you.
Tommy.
Okie dokie.
Is this Tom? No, fucking Tom
would be
is... Tom is this.
Yeah, but I do like the Mission Impossible movies.
T. Give me the T.
He knows.
I'll give him the shillelagh.
Where are you going?
Tom.
You're out of camera is what you're doing.
All right.
He knows Cobie Smulder.
Give me your favorite
She's
Tom Cruise
Canadian.
movie.
She's
Give
a
me your
Canadian
favorite
Canadian.
Tom Cruise movie right now.
Oh, it's going to be Jack Reacher because it has Cobie Smulder.
Reacher was good.
I have a thing for Cobie Smulder.
You don't like any of the Mission Impossibles?
She's not in it.
What about Taps?
Why do you think I like the Marvel movies?
What about Taps?
Cobie Smulder.
How come fucking Cruise wasn't in on that fucking Marvel money?
They're talking about him for one of the movies now.
Are they?
Yeah.
As what?
I don't know.
As Doctor Doom?
There's a rumor.
He could be Doctor Doom.
There's a rumor.
I would see Cruise as
Doesn't
Doom.
matter to have Cobie Smulder.
Yeah. What do you think about the
Cobie
Fantastic
Smulder?
Four
What do I think about
and
Cobie
Emily
Smulder?
Hunt playing
I would like to eat the corn
Invisible
out of her
Girl?
poop. Is what
Would
I'd
you
like to
see Emily Hunt as the Invisible Girl and the fucking boyfriend, what's his name, from fucking The Office?
Emily Blunt and John Krasinski.
That would be
doing
awesome.
The Fantastic Four.
Would it?
Or
Yeah.
Cobie Smulder playing all four parts.
Colby Small. I don't know who that is. Who is that? Colby.
Okay. Think
School
Marvel
me.
movies.
Marvel, yeah.
Okay.
Colby.
Think the very first Avengers movie. Mm-hmm. Agent, what's her name? The female agent who's always there with Nick Fury. The tall brunette.
The one that with the short hair that shoots a dude on the fucking on the ship.
Yeah.
What's her name? I don't know.
Colby Smulder.
Okay, all right. Good. She's hot.
She's Canadian and she's married
Who's she?
to a
who's she married?
producer.
Okay. Well,
She's not gonna like me.
she's not
I
gonna
guarantee
like you.
this.
She
is not
don't
gonna
like
happen.
that. Who is that fucking? Weren't we talking about
Are
Canadian?
you asking me if I date all women because they match the profile of Cobie Smulder?
Yes.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But I would definitely eat the corn out of her poop.
Back to ass licking?
You'd be surprised how many dates that gets you.
What's your best opening line? Walking down the street to a woman you've never met before. Because this came up
Please
earlier.
let me eat the corn out of your poop.
This came up earlier, and you did not agree with my approach.
I did not.
My approach was, I seen a chick in a Red Sox hat, and I'm in San Diego, walking by, and what do? I go get my Red Sox hat, get in the car, drive up the street, get out of the car, position myself, she's walking this way, and I'm walking that way. And then we walk by, and
So
what's the line? What's my line?
All right, your line is, oh my God, another person from Boston. Do you want me to do it in your voice? Hey, Boston, it's Boston. You from Southie? Boston? Do you speak the Boston?
No, that's not the line.
Okay.
The line is nice hat. Nice hat. Simple.
No.
Simple,
That's
clean.
where you did it wrong. I'm sorry. Are
Nice
you
hat.
from Boston or a fan of Boston?
That is so fucking
the line.
lame. That's You grew up here in California?
You want to put kill ratios next to my kill ratios?
Yeah,
know
but you
you
got
don't-
that.
you know you
got
don't
that.
wanna
I
do
don't
this
see a ring
discussion.
on your finger. And what kind of fucking ring are you wearing?
We'll do a Lord
see
of
no
the
rings.
Rings. We'll do a Lord of the Rings episode.
But I got my fucking
Listen,
clatter ring.
we don't want to get into this
clatter.
because I'm not breaking my character to talk
Yeah.
about my real life.
This motherfucker's been engaged 6 times.
I am the Lord of the Rings.
So he knows how to face rejection and
A lot of rejection.
and how to pick up the pieces.
And if I showed you what they all look like, you'd go, what were you thinking? They're all gorgeous. Yeah, but they're all psychos. What can I say? I got a type. They look like Cobie Smulder.
They need to be rescued.
First of all, they all look like Cobie Smulder. Mm-hmm. They
Are
all
they-
need to be rescued.
Native American?
I've had Native Americans. I've
know,
had
yeah, I
almost
know.
every version of Native Asians, Native
American
North
can be
America
anyone.
in general. I have killed. I have slayed all of North America.
Native American lives matters. And that includes everyone on the planet.
Absolutely.
So even if you weren't born in America,
We were
you're a
out of
Native
this show and
American.
it went off the deep end. All right.
I'm just trying to
I
save it.
understand.
I'm
I'm
trying to
just
save it
qualifying
from what
my
you have
skills.
made it into.
Well, what you're doing is what we call fleshing out a character on the first show.
Yeah, I need you smarter than you are.
Yeah. I really wanted to go with a dumb guy.
You want to
making
go
fun of
dumb,
white
but you're not
people.
dumb. It's just the people won't buy it.
I bet you they will. I bet you they will. I bet you there were people who were looking up placebo and placentia.
You think?
I guarantee.
Well, we will
could've sold
evolve our characters
I think
as we
if
see
I
it on
sporadically
camera.
do it through the video, because people only watch minutes of the video. I
Like
think I
we
can
got to
get away
wow
with
them.
it.
We need wow moments. Continually,
Well, those
bang,
who
bang,
follow-
bang, for attention span
Here's the first
purpose.
problem. This show is produced by Perfect Blue Studio.
Perfect Blue Studio.
That is the name of my production facility.
Okay.
Secondly,
Here in the backyard?
I look very much. This is the new studio. By the way, now you're way inside if you watched or listened to the audio this far. You should go find the full video, which is available at JFAK. It's got its own page, probably by now.
Mm-hmm.
You can watch the whole video. I'm not going to cut it up. I don't think anybody's going to sit on it for an hour to get to these pieces.
Do I have rights as far as editing rights
Yeah.
as part of being co-producer and co-creator?
Yeah.
Because this is a Larry David Seinfeld type of situation, potentially.
Well, I think what you should do is consider getting like a bullshit button, so you could, like, if you don't like a segment, you could just hit bullshit.
Boom. We need sound effects like the clown, the fucking honking the horn.
Why? Why?
Because that's just so obnoxious. Do we need to
For
go
those of
Good
you
Morning
listening to the
Vietnam
podcast
with the
going,
guy
are
that
you
comes in
actually
after
creating
Robin
this
Williams
show, or
to try
is
to
this
take
the
over
finished
for
show?
Robin Williams, and he does the polka, and then he does the really bad fucking comedy bits.
I think the takeaway for those listening or watching the video this far, this is for real white, and this is me making fun of white. You guys get that?
I'm not even doing a character. This is me.
No, this is really him. This is really him. If you're a follower from Fight Net Radio that wandered over here, you've already seen this character. I just now magically have a nose ring and
I'm having such a good time. I gotta go take a shit.
JFAK. JFAK. Just remember JFAK.
Gotta
Shirts
shit.
will be available next week. JFAK. Hashtag JFAK.
Goodbye.